Alright, yeah, so let's go through our PvP loadout here. We got a nice build going on. There are a few interchangeable pieces to personal preference, which isn't a problem. But overall, we'll start with the armor, and then you can see that you can really swap out the class and the weapons for whatever you want. So starting on the helmet, and we'll just go through. First of all, these perks and these perks are the interchangeable ones. Now, the ones we're going to be working with are the charged with light mods that we have going on the build. Number one is taken charge. So this lets me become charged with light by picking up orbs of power. Very simple way to get charged with light in PvE or PvP. Very simple. PvP, it's nice to have a masterwork weapon. I usually run Vigilance Wing, or I have this messenger role. So I can make orbs on every double kill, but obviously any super kill that my allies are making, I am picking up their orbs, right? So we'll see why we want to do that in a moment. So on the gloves, gloves are always really important for your reloader perks. This season is has scout rifle on the artifact, which is nice. So I double up on that, and I've been using this to work on my catalyst. But again, you can use any primary, secondary, and heavy that you want. Now, I do recommend using either a shotgun or a fusion rifle to take advantage of quick charge. So again, I can become charged with light by rapidly defeating multiple combatants. That just means a double kill. I get double kills with my shotgun pretty consistently, and that's another way that I become charged with light. And we'll see, we combine it with taking charge, which is on the chest piece. So the secondary perk of this is greatly increases the ready speed of those weapons. Fusion, shotgun, submachine guns, and swords. Now, this is important for a couple reasons. Obviously, speeding up my ready speed on top of quick draw. Quick draw maxes out my handling, so it's not really doing much now. But the second they change that quick draw perk to something else, this greatly increases the ready speed of my shotgun. So it's going to take the place of quick draw in the future, right? But again, I can double kill, get charged with light, and the increased ready speed is incredible. So two ways to get charged with light, right? And we see why. So high energy fire, while charged with light, gain a bonus to weapon damage. Each defeated combatant consumes one stack of charged with light. So it is very powerful. It's about, I think it's a 15 or 20% damage bonus. My headshots with the scout rifle go from 81 to 101 while I'm charged with light. This is also important because that second part, I keep this buff unless I'm getting the final blow, right? So I get that final blow, I consume a stack. Let's say I only get assists on all my kills. I'm keeping that damage buff. I'll show you how that works later with in some PvP. But this is incredible. Getting a double shotgun kill, getting charged with light, switching back to your primary, now getting this high energy fire buff and turning on your next opponent. Bang, bang, bang. Maybe getting a two headshot kill with scouts or the 120 RPM hand cannons. Great perk. Now the final perks we're running are powerful friends, obviously my scavengers. This increases my mobility by 20 when I have another arc. So these are all actually activating each other. I also have Radiant Light, increasing my strength by 20. And these actually activate each other because they are both arc. So, recap, plus 20 strength, plus 20 mobility with my scavengers. We got the high energy fire, so every time I get charged with light, I get that damage buff. And two ways to get charged with light. Shade Binder is also helping me in another way. Gain a bonus to weapon damage after I freeze a target. This is huge, and this stacks. It stacks with high energy fire. So, if I get a freeze with my melee or my grenade, I switched to Cold Snap recently, away from Duskfield because they nerfed it so hard. I have Frost Pulse and Ice Flare Bolts, pretty standard. we have the fissures, stasis, the increased weapon damage, whisper of hedrons, whisper of shards. This increases my resilience and my grenade charge. It's excellent. And this is a great, great a defensive perk. So as soon as I freeze somebody and I'm within their area, I take reduced damage. And it adds that recovery, which gets me to this 100 mark. 6-6, 100, 666. Great stats. Felwinter's going to get nerfed, but you can use anything over here. So, that's the PvP build. I appreciate you guys checking it out. Again, you can switch even Top Tree Dawnblade, which is one of my favorite things, but I lose this 100, but I get 70, which gives me that ranged melee a lot. But I really like freezing people. It's the ultimate equalizer. It's great against supers. If I can freeze a super and then crush him with my shotgun, it's just embarrassing for them. The Vorpal on this is just great. So I hope you guys like the build, like the clip. Appreciate anybody checking out the video. Thanks. See you next time.